Well, welcome back to the channel. We're gonna go down to the beach, I hope. What a strange couple days. I got my jury duty done. That was fun. Call in every day. And tomorrow's a good day for me. I got my fixed my front tooth. That's been 6 months. Yeah, things are starting to rebound. I found that they were having checkout issues on eBay. It's affected me. I $40 or $50 in 2 days in orders. It dropped 80%. Normally around $1,000 a week. Not gonna happen this week. It's all right. Trying to. Got. I had some popcorn earlier. I thought maybe I had some oil. Sounds like my brakes are going out next. It's just one thing after another. Yeah, I just finished this afternoon. I created a new tool. We're working on outlining it, and I'm just obviously you guys know about the postlisting.ai beta, and I'm gonna create tools around it for sourcing. Found a whole bunch of stuff I like selling. Took me about 10 minutes to find it, versus that normally takes a long time to source auction houses and finding items. And I found a little bit of a neat little tool I created. So far it's like my problem with living in Newport, Costa Mesa area, my nearest auction starts off at like $50, $40 starting point for an auction, and it's just there's no room. Once you start bidding on it, it just goes up quickly. So I'm scraping auction houses and I'm finding out that, boy, our local auction house is the most expensive auction house in the country. Like, I bought 100 postcards for $12. And I actually called the guy to make sure I wasn't going to be surprised with a $25 shipping box, or they stopped doing that because they weren't getting enough buyers. They just basically pay for the shipping, and you pay $6 for packaging. And if you buy a whole bunch of stuff, they put it in one box. So that was cool. I bought 7 lots. I spent $42. The lots are smaller. There's 2 items I in the lots that we're going to double my money. So I'll still have all these other items in there that I'll do well on. And then I talked about eBay. I'm just prepping and getting ready for the new listing tool. There's competitors out there, but ours slightly different. I mean, it does the same thing, but obviously we're not sure on. We're not promising pricing. We're not like how much we're charging. We're not saying we're the best and the cheapest, and they're still in beta. So there's companies that are actually live with it, and I'm just gonna stay out of. So I look at it this way: they have 20,000, 30,000 viewers on eBay, and there's what, 3-4 million eBayers, so they don't even have a point of a tenth of a percent more, viewership for resellers. And my background is SEO, so we're already optimizing. We got Google looking at it, massaging it. I'm doing everything that I used to get paid thousands of dollars a month for. So I'm going to rely on, when people do research and go online and search for something, they're going to find it. 100% they're going to find it. And then I have some other tools and ideas to find clients. So the goal, obviously, my life changes if I get 100 users. It's just me and my best friend, my business partner, and we have expenses. There's tokens and fees where you're hitting the API and server hosting, and the goal, there's going to be other competitors, but it's going to be the tool set around the AI. It's going to be not just a listing tool. It'll be a research tool. It'll be looking for inventory tool. There we go. A little bit busier than normal. All right, safe to move over. I'm excited about this because it's it's like a new beginning in my reselling business. The designer has me. I'm the designer, the director, or not the director. Directing's in video, but being a producer, I don't know exactly what I am, but I carry a lot of different hats, and my partner codes it, and I'm always looking to prevent mistakes on my behalf, because I'll twist numbers and I'll make mistakes on pricing, and I'll go up and find a CD that I listed for $995 and it was supposed to be $995, and I just don't see these mistakes. Sometimes it might take a few times, and this tool is going to be really unique in the researching area. We're going to have hot links that just open up to eBay and WorthPoint, Google, and it'll pretty much show you what the product is right there with one button clicks, and doing pricing a little different. We're going to be allowing, obviously AI can price it, or you can override it in bulk uploads. You can basically say, okay, $9.95 for each magazine, and it'll be $9.95, and then the price below will be AI pricing, and if you accept that, that's fine. And then there's buttons that go up and down, toggle $1 increments, so everything's going to be real quick. Until AI gets to a point where it's like it gets the pricing 100% all the time, even on the collectibles, which it's going to be hard. Everybody has a different opinion on what, how much pricing, the condition. One person might think it's worth more than so you're never really going to get the pricing exactly based on every personality. But we're going to give you guys a lot of options. The image SKU number system is going to be all automated. There's no need to having to type any SKU number. Once you enter it in, and say it's a fixed SKU number, say you have 25 items in one lot, it'll upload the 25 same SKU number that you enter in. And if you want it to increase by one, it's a one little button on the SKU number entry. You put in the SKU number you want to start at, and it'll just automatically do it for you. If you want to leave it blank, I'm going to just go do this. If I get a ticket, I get a ticket. But I don't think I will. So pretty excited about this. Then we're gonna have it roll out in different parts of the world, hopefully. But we're just taking our time, making sure it's done right, and the outputs are good. So anyway, I'm gonna get my 4-mile walk in. I'm gonna go home and take some product photos. Yeah, there's no shipping. I got like 4 to ship. Come on, eBay. I'm still listing every hour, eBay. So, all right. You guys have a great day. And if you're interested in its postlisting.ai, it's just beta. We're gonna have about a few people on beta, and then from there we'll decide when we're gonna launch it. I know it's pretty close, but we need to make sure there's no issues with each category, and we're excited. Thank you guys for listening. Have a good day.